Muted. There we go. Not muted. Like every meeting, even though I go to meetings every day. You dropped the hummus lid. No. My camera. Hello to both of you. Just repositioning my camera. There we go. Oh, I should... Every time I kind of rediscover the things that I should have done at the beginning of the stream, like turn off my sound. Hello there, Alex Bale. How the bloody well are you, sir? Yo, Altoid. Yoda! So this is a sketch I did a while ago. I've made it real kind of light so I can paint under it. I did think maybe if I do this kind of color scheme, I think that might be nice. So let's kind of get some local colors in. And like, so there's some sketches that aren't actually part of the sketch. Like this was just part of a random other part of the sketch. I was working on a Irish themed game, and like one of the symbols was gonna be like just happy mushrooms. Woo! Woo! Totally not a drug reference. So yeah. I'm feeling good today, guys. I'm feeling good. I was pessimistic. Okay, so let's start painting actually while we talk, because that's the whole point of this thing, right? So, well, it's also to hang out, you know? Hang out, get some creative stuff done. I digress. I had a good day. And went to visit my mum, socially distanced of course. We sat in her garden, far away. I got to meet my great niece. It was my nephew, new baby. I did that. Again, from afar. And then Finn got loads of play in. So I want to make this kind of a grayer kind of color scheme. This. Okay, no worries. Groceries are indeed important. We accidentally got too many oranges, guys. We accidentally got too many oranges. I don't know how it happened. But we're inundated. You see, if I do this. Guys, this is ridiculous. Someone take oranges and onions from me, please. I will ship them. No, I won't ship them. That's a lie. Good night, Goofy. Okay, so local color on this. Thinking this is a good color. And if it isn't, we're gonna make it work anyway. No regrets on this very, you know, quick art stream. So colored, whoa. I got a bit too keen with the brush strokes. My Photoshop was like, I can't keep up, yo. Can't keep up. Pushed me too far. And then maybe goes lighter towards like the mouth and around the eyes maybe. Maybe we can add a bit more grayness around the eyes. Like people get the blueness, we could just have it as like slightly graying fur maybe compared to this. So like there maybe. Yeah. Add some character. We have fur to work with, so try and kind of, you know, add some variation to that local color. Oh, let's do a more orangey. Next one, nah, a bit more fish maybe. Lighter, darker.
Oh, it's
darker.
camera bear cat.
Camera bear cat thing. I don't know. I don't know his story yet. His story is whatever people decide it is right now. Pretty much. I don't know if I like that pairing of colour, so I'm going to might edit that a bit. There, I like that more. Maybe, do I like that? Do I? Do I? I think I'll go for this. Maybe a bit redder. I'm just gonna say a bit redder, a bit redder. No, it's too red, it's too red. No, a bit more red. I'll decide. It's a process. It's a process. I can't listen to this song. I'm gonna remove that from my... Just like go down here. I wonder what he's looking through and at. And we'll get a pinkier colour. Darker. Less vibrant. You can add vibrancy off. Why not? I want to lighten this even more around the eyes. Maybe... Don't know what this creature is, guys. Like a rabbit? I don't know. But he's seen something shocking.
I'd say, where are the other...
Where are the dog treats? In the other bag. There's 2 there. No.
What, like 3 others?
I don't know.
There it is.
Found it?
Back, yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, I was like, oh no, have I done too much today? Did I use too many too soon?
I was honestly worried that we just accidentally left them to your mum's.
Oh no, I definitely packed them. I was just like,
great.
oh no, did I... Is he taking a picture? So
That's what I thought.
yeah, so Tobe thought that, but we could kind of decide this narrative, right? Because we could, like, because I thought maybe this... I thought maybe that there's some sort of UI or heads-up display in this glasses, in these glasses that because it's like looks like half of a pair, a set, a glasses thing, and I'm thinking that maybe it can have something that shows up through it. But it could be a camera. Maybe he only has access to the glasses, but they're also ones with technology that has a camera.
Oddly, it reminded me of a very specific film.
Yeah? I want to make that more map. So maybe... Oh, actually, do I want them light blue? Like this? No. No, no, I want to keep to that. Maybe it could transition to a greenier colour towards the middle.
Super 8. The film
Super 8, yeah! No, I get that. I get that. I don't remember much of that movie, to be honest, but I did watch it with you.
Films.
Yeah.
I stumbled across an alien.
Aha. There we
It
go.
kind of reminded me of the kids filming The Scary Thing.
You know this colour. That'd be fine.
See you in half an hour.
See you soon, my dear.
Oh.
Much love. The thing is, also with this, there is the issue that because this is a multiply layer, I'm getting slightly inaccurate. Is it white? I think it's transparent enough that I'm able to get a fairly good colour pick, I think. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Maybe I want it to get a bit lighter as it goes towards the edges. Yellower. This. Yeah. Transition down to here. Here. Oh, he should... I obviously wanted this at the time, didn't I? Where it kind of... That same long hair can be mirrored here. On this little tufty thing. Okay. And I'm thinking this here could maybe be kind of a light color, and it can have like quite a bright color stripe. Or I could make it rusty, but I kind of want to make it like this. One moment, guys. Got to run upstairs real quick. I ran upstairs real quick. Hello there, Retro Scooter. So yeah, we're gonna put this base color here. I'm thinking, because there's a lot of warm colors in the animal, in the creature, in the character. Can put blues maybe. I should make this cooler then. Doesn't have to be all the way cooler. Like that. Oh, that's what I mean. It's giving me improper picking, color picking. This maybe. Can add some dirt maybe as well. Oh, my chat's off. How are you doing today, everyone? You had a wonderful Sunday? Is everyone feeling good? So I'm thinking, yeah, a blue. Maybe quite a muted. Actually, maybe quite a bright one. I think we can get away with a bright one. Brighter? Because I was originally going to do it orange. Maybe green. What do you think? What luminous colour should I use? I thought it was Saturday as well a few times. Don't know if that's what day you meant, but I've been having that. What pants could you have? Maybe kind of a rusty colour. We'll kind of keep with this theme. A bit darker though. We can have them as quite dark coloured. Like, could have a brass belt maybe. This purple here, I'm intending to try to do green and purple shadows and lights, which I haven't really done much. Give it a go. Yeah, I'm going to spend some time on the local colours this time, because I feel that if I go in with the shadows and highlights, and this is already done, it's gonna look way better. Like, it's gonna look so much finished. I don't have to do as much touch-ups. Although I could jump ahead, because I can close the layer off if I want to. So I could jump ahead. I might jump ahead. If I get bored of doing local colours in a minute. Well. Oh, that'd be that colour, wouldn't it? I'm not dealing with shadow at all now. Ignoring it exists. Light does not exist. Even though you would need light to be able to see the look. And this strap. What colour should I make this? I'll do a couple of colours. So like, should I make it so that it's a blue? The tealy? We could make it luminous green, luminous yellowy green. Might make that a bit more yellow, like that. It is behind that. Okay, that's what's making it look so dull. See? Because it's giving me an improper color pick because it's under that multiply layer. So it would be more like this. Kind of thing. Kind of liking the, I am kind of liking the green yellow. To be honest. Do quite like the green yellow. Do like the blue. Hello, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that name. I know the artist, but no, starting a conversation. He is shocked at something. Something is not okay. Or okay and just amazing. Maybe it's a good thing. I hope it's a good thing. He's like, oh my god, the world is saved. He doesn't look that happy though, to be fair. And we'll do the same with, like, this would be whatever color it is. Like, maybe I could do two-tone. You know? Maybe I'll do that. Let me try that. So, like, start with this. That has not given me much room to do a subsurface scattering on it at all. Got way too bright. I don't think I'll like this. It's improper. So it could be, I know I'm shading, it's just because I'm trying it out, because I didn't know if I wanted it like that, so I'm doing like a mock-up for myself. I'm just trying to add more of this. Okay, I'm sold on that, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Get rid of that. Keep it there just in case I want a reference. Like I do right now. Oh, equal. Reference that color there again. No, I'm just experimenting with color today. Oh, need to take that off so I can blend that better. It looks so weird with that sketch. But soon, it'll all make sense. Okay, so I guess I could do the brass now, but I'll at least mark it down. I'll at least mark it down. So that multiply is real subtle. I need to do this so I can just see it. Okay. Go. This one over here is wrong. Is it wrong? No, that is right. I just lost sight of the bigger picture. Started changing things. And I need to do the inside of this ear here. I'll assume that it's kind of skin color and then it can Go red towards the outside. I might get rid of that. Don't like that, to be honest. Sorry, past me. This one managed to keep his ear. Get through. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. Blending it in a bit. That way. Gonna get in here a bit. Down away too, thank you very much. No sketches allowed right now. I'm having fun. Actually, could do a bit of... Get some texture in there, I guess. Okay, so we've got a shape. Got a shape. As I said, I'm going to try for a purple shadow. Try that. Okay. Putting that there so I can colour pick it if I need. That's too much right now. I'm going to lighten that. That'll do for now. And I can always change it. Like, because I'm keeping to the same colour. I can just change the whole layer, saturation and stuff if I want to. We'll go with the soft brush. I want to try Aaron Blaze's new brush, but I haven't tested them out. Did I install any yet? I didn't install any yet. I'll install them for next time. So I'm going to have light from... I'm going to do it quite far out so I can... What's going on? Try and just paint big shapes. Let me just draw something to remind myself. Thank you, Mia. Oh, welcome. This is sad music. It was getting me all somber. Oh wow, not sad. What can I want to see what's going? Okay, I feel like I'm in a Vsauce episode. Hi. Is this animal a rabbit? Or is it a rabbit? This little happy mushroom goat dude. I might paint him if I feel inclined. Just because he was a good sport for sticking around. Hello there, Kevin. Hello there, Tinra. Altoid, I have somewhat forgotten what we were talking about. It's coming down quite fast, so I might make it so that this goes all the way down here. Oh, I wouldn't go there though. Straight down. How are you guys doing? This song's chill, and it does make me think of Vsauce, so I'll leave it on. Sunlight wouldn't get to this area. Or whatever light, whatever key light that is. I don't know what environment then. Best. Maybe a story will emerge. Without try and even reduce this more. It's just so I can see What's going on? Shape did I want that? Yes. To be honest, this, I don't think any of this would be. Sometimes I'm just too subtle with my shading. I just need to be like, you know what? That would be in shadow. That would be in shadow. It doesn't matter if you want to highlight something. It might look better if you just be dramatic with it. So it's more gone a bit. Oh, cool, Kevin. It's a good idea. Definitely necessary this time of year, right? There's been so many mosquitoes. Tinra! Don't get all tired on account of little old me. You need to sleep. But thank you for joining. If you'd like to stay, you're obviously welcome. Yeah, I might be quite... Yeah. Some shading around his eyes. Thank you very much, Kevin. Yeah, it's an old sketch. And I've been getting rid of like old art, just like paper art, just to get rid of clutter. And every now and then I take a snap of one that I feel like maybe is actionable, something that I maybe want to paint, or maybe I just want to have a record of it, even if I don't want to take it further. And this was one of them. I took a picture of this today. Now I can get rid of the original. I'm very happy to supply some cool art for your viewing pleasure. These are the weirdest whale sounds I've ever heard. They're like robot whales. Light's really coming down on him. It's quite... Maybe... Oh! Just turn the pressure on that. Let me press save. Saved it. Oh yeah. And get some... Carve some of these shapes back out while I have the eraser on hand. There you go. Ah, that looks nice, doesn't it? It's an original sketch that I did a while ago, years ago. And I'm doing this to just, you know, I felt like it would make a cool picture, or at least a good practice painting. I should put the main colours up here so I'd have to do this. Okay, there we go. Hey, Sister Rose! Robot whales were Welsh people also. We're just coming up with a random new Welsh, like, B-movie. Robot whales. think this would be quite shadowed. We can bring in a light behind them. I'm gonna add like a greenish light coming behind them anyway. Maybe like from this. I'm gonna add some lighting now, some basic lighting, and we're gonna go green for it. Gonna make this quite a alien kind of lighting. Is that what I want? Maybe. No, it's too yet. Okay, let's try that. Let's do this from quite far away as well. Now. I want to turn that opacity down. It's a bit heavy-handed right now. There we go. Oh, there's a parrot falling onto my foot. There we go. I keep parrots under the table. A post-apocalyptic series about whales. Or like a 90s cartoon about robot whales. I feel like that would have fit in. Oh wait, there you go. This is an unusual lighting choice. Do I want it warmer or do I want to keep it quite cool? This is quite a cool colour. Oh, that worked well on the eye, I think. It didn't look too bad on the nose either. Oh, that's awesome, Sister Rose. What? Drawing while you watch. That makes me happy. Happy that you're all here. It's pretty awesome. The light probably wouldn't get there. And not definitely not into the mouth. Up here. Oh, the saturation is... opacity is quite low. Sorry, I'm mumbling. I feel like it's because I'm talking while arting. Hello, Finn! Hey, cutie. Hello to you, Toad.
Oh.
Hello.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations.
And to your many, many viewers.
My many.
Tens of billions. And the whole population of the planet.
What? I feel like it's quite direct, so it would illuminate there and there. Maybe get the edges of the beard, just because I think it might look quite nice. Like here,
Is he filming, have you decided?
I don't know. I'm going to leave it to the people to decide that.
I'd like to be like an old SLR with a cracked screen. Not cracked.
But this one's drawn. That's the difference, the big difference.
What?
This one's drawn.
Me?
Like, the camera is drawn, I don't have to change the shape. The real reason. Whale apocalyptic. As in whale... Oh my god, it's breaking my brain.
You're okay.
Apocalyptic. They're talking about apocalyptic whale movies.
Oh, like...
No, but whales, like the place. But robot.
Like, Daisy.
Robot whales.
Daisy with whales.
Huh?
Daisy.
Daisy.
Oh, the finale of it was in Wales.
Oh, really?
Yes. It wasn't meant to be that.
Well, you
That
know.
film went wrong in so many ways.
It didn't have the same vibe as the book for sure.
No, but I mean, like the whole story was different, and they reshot loads of the film. And that's the reason that Matthew Fox was in it for 2 seconds, and he was originally supposed to be a major character.
Oopsie. Do this, but a cooler color. For save. So how was the walk?
Good. Doing well, but I had to push it a little bit because there was yet another dog out of the...
Really?
Not even on a pathway. I got a mistake.
People gotta keep their dogs on their leads.
Come back.
Oh my god. That's not good.
Thankfully he didn't see Finn, otherwise that would have been a whole mess.
A whole
Finn,
big
please
thing.
don't go through the blinds.
So if our blinds are closed, the like slat ones, he just tries to jump through them.
He's learned that it works, and that's the problem.
Yeah, it works, but it doesn't work in a good way. It's such a messy situation when he does it. Like, he's like, but I got through, didn't I? Yes, but there's a problem with that.
What is he clanging a bowl for?
What is he clanging?
What are you clanging? Have you got water?
Oh man, I'm hungry.
More food though, more than one dog the first day.
Yeah, he's had quite a few treats, so it's fine.
It's gonna be a grumpy because he wants to stroll.
Yeah, get you. Doctor Who? Oh really? I haven't really seen any of Doctor Who. Maybe like an episode here or there, but not enough to get much of the context. Well, I get what it is, but not see much of it. I'm going to a normal layer now, so I can just do some detailing. And then I might go in with another highlight and shadow layer. I feel. Get save. Oh, I hope it's a nice experience. This song is very chill. I've got on. That turned out quite nice. This isn't nearly shiny. Sorry. Gotta make it shine. And add a little bit of. We will as well on. I like this color scheme. I think it does have a bit of a worldly. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do for the shadow, the highlight, the light source. Why not? Why not go for it? I'm gonna have a theme. Red threads? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Our light source will be this thing. Could it be? This up a bit. Get this a bit more controlled because it doesn't look like it has much of a shape to it. It looks kind of like ambiguous in shape, if you get me. You're like, does this overlap? Does it? Oh, I need to tell you that, don't I? I like this character. It's fun to draw. It's enjoying. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Let's get some light going on in this nose. Doesn't look nearly gummy enough. And maybe a bit of detail in this nose, because at the moment it doesn't look like a functional nose. It looks like just a shape, you know? So let's go. We don't even know what kind of nose this character has. Maybe if it blended a bit. This. Did he go through the bite? Oh.
God, Finn, stop that.
It's so funny.
It is, but you shouldn't laugh.
It's so funny.
Learn to...
It's so good. I shouldn't laugh. It's the way he barrels through. No, not a care in the world. We've had to replace the bottom of the blind because of it. But I can't be angry. That's it. This story is set in Wales. It's decided. I don't know what story it is, but it's a story. We'll make this kind of curve under. Actually, it needs to be like that. This sort of shape.
Oh god.
That looks a bit more functional. Oh. That's some hairs around here, so it blends in.
Chill.
Yeah. Finn has had so much play today. What, like, how long were we there?
We were there for 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours of constant, just
to the point
everything.
He's so sore that he just struggled to get on the couch. And he still wants to go out and play more.
Yeah, he's just like. Already? Yeah, he's had a painkiller.
Oh my, Finn,
so Finn has a hip issue after quarantine stuff. We're taking him for his X-ray. That'd be quite funny. Like, just huge. I'll think about it. We'll come to that. We can add as we go. We can improvise. Might give it a bit more texture than that. Bit too much texture here. Oh, get rid of that. Can I get rid of that? There's some like that. Bit too much. Tone that down. Scrap it. Scrap it! Up it! Draw it! Erase it. What kind of texture nose are? And other BuzzFeed quizzes. Yeah, well, I was thinking about if it was this is the light source we're using, it would reflect onto this sort of thing. But I'm going to keep it mostly a mystery, and this is only a short stream tonight because I've got to get ready for work tomorrow. So yeah, I should aim on speed right now. I should go on like. Go for what's the speediest option for some of the paintings, just so that let's try that. Its mouth, its size, shape. think you can have. I might add another shadow layer. Oh, that's awesome, Yoda. And yeah, we're gonna do another shadow. Help him open. This will be some finer details. Well, the slightly darker where it be. So a lot of this would be things like occlusion in the corners where things are touching. Area. If I end up focusing the picture in this area, I think that's fine. You can always fall off detail as we leave the focal point. I swear I did this hand better than the sketch. Yeah, see? I lost some of that shape. Make some up. This isn't like a realistic anatomy of a. But it just has a bit more shape than the other one. Cool. Right on. Okay. Fix it from this window. LED light on the cameras. On the camera. Yeah. Definitely do that. Or at least like, yeah, that could be a recording thing like that. So maybe it's glasses that record things. But it's going through, it's just because of the highlight layer. Is that on the shadow? Ends there. One, and this is the highlight layer, highlight colour we picked. We wanted a nice otherworldly light. I'm looking forward to doing another highlight layer actually. I wouldn't really have any highlight at all. Most of the pants wouldn't. Trousers, like this brass thing, it's quite a shadow, maybe a little thin there. And there is going to be a light source back here. It has to be. Sorry, I keep covering my mouth when I talk. I didn't mean to. Get rid of that. It's the hand. It's the hand. It's up here. Just manually copying what the highlight layer and everything did for this, because I'm moving on to the layers above it now. I'm going to flatten my progress so far and then add more. But maybe it's almost good to like hide what he's seeing. You can imagine what he's seeing. Imagination.
I'm just watching Kitchen Light.
Okay.
So if I say random things that sound incredulous, it's because I'm realizing.
Okay. Just don't say crazy, too much crazy stuff.
No, it won't be terrible. Pause it up. Pause it. We don't mind. Pause it up.
Try not to shout though.
Sorry?
Try not to shout though.
Sorry. Look.
Both of us have to like
If you
remind
don't
each other to
pause
not
it, you'll
shout
miss him
late at
sliding
night.
his finger across the metal. Hours of dust.
Hours of dust, like none. Yeah, create your own backstory for it. Feel free. What is this guy doing? What's he seeing? What's he experiencing?
Oh, it's so greasy. Like my face.
What the hell? Where's the... Hit save.
Is though. The dust doesn't just chill there. It comes down and mingles with your spuds.
Ugh. Mingles with your spuds is a really weird sentence.
Horrible.
I can't handle mingle with your spuds. Sorry to announce.
I mean, he wouldn't close them normally, no, but it's still gross. Oh, look at the big ball of filth, though.
Our Kitchen Nightmares is just looking at filth and bad food, isn't it?
Exactly.
I think that's not how that would show. That's not how that would show. No.
I mean, it's Kitchen Nightmares, so surely he's Macaulay cooking.
Oh my god, Tobe. Tobe! Tobe, why did you say that?
I got the same reaction, but with more anger in the group chat.
Really?
Yeah. As a moon walked off screen. I wish I could dance like that while crying.
Why? Why do you want to dance while crying?
Because it looks impressive.
That's a weird skill to do to look impressive.
I'm disappointed that it's called Lido and there's no swimming pool.
Oh my god. I'm gonna add more layers of this because it didn't go how I wanted.
Don't stare clean. Amazing.
Don't
slogan
stare
there.
clean.
Have you been trying to clean your house but just been standing there?
I've just
and
been staring.
Have you considered not?
What? Thank you, Avatar. Thank you very much.
Oh, did you see like the slime trail down the wall though?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You get another multiply layer in here. Actually, do I want another? Let's go with another highlight layer, guys.
It's not meant to
Let's
be as
treat
gross as our
ourselves.
kitchens. It's meant to be clean like a restaurant kitchen.
Oh my god, he is opinionated about Kitchen Nightmares.
To be fair though, they should have stopped service weeks ago and stopped having a business and sold it. Gordon Ramsay on? As is the
I haven't
case
been
with-
really doing any highlight, huh?
Oh, Finn, you're so
Highlight on here. Give him a little hip massage or something.
Is that nice?
And actually, I want to have this on the bottom.
Won't come in on. Looks so nice.
Thank you. Thank you. I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh man. I was fast asleep and I had no idea what was
No
going
worries,
on around me.
no
Apart
worries.
from when you go to fiddle with the lights. I was stepping up
Look, the lights had to be a certain way and you were in the way. You weren't.
Don't stand in my way.
Don't lay in my way as I weirdly climb over you to fix some lights that don't really need fixing, but I felt like they did. I'm sorry.
sequestered is a heck of a use to He seems very young.
Thank you, Avatar. That's a nice comment.
Very young to be.
How old is she?
Oh, she is. Dang, that's a heck of a thing to have on your shoulders.
Definitely.
And there's always that sense of obligation that you should run it, even not.
Kevin Ryan says Gordon Ramsay drove past me once in Battersea, Albert Bridge, 15 years ago.
You did what with Gordon?
I did what with Gordon Ramsay? Just drove past Kevin. You did what with Gordon Ramsay?
That was surprisingly nice.
And was it?
Don't forget to order something for your dad for Father's Day.
Yes, thank you. You make a great Alexa.
Thanks. I'm in Delido. You're in denial.
Delido. Dope. What is going on?
Yes, good food, good service.
I think we'll add kind of like dirt to the finish of this, I think. We're back to the Vsauce song. It's not actually Vsauce song.
Greetings, Vsauce.
Greetings, Vsauce. Greetings, Vsauce.
Oh, that was a cut and a half. The guy did a wipeout on a surfboard and it cut into the restaurant.
Oh my god, an editor.
Amazing.
Dude, some intern somewhere was trying to impress someone.
You're right. And it was mad. That was almost as good as the episode of Homes Under the Hammer where they edited it together with Party Hard by Andrew WK. Yes, it's amazing. They did, and it got a piece on Dave Gorman because it was so funny.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it, Avatar? But that's quite almost common. There's another person that gets, like, she's rich from being angry and being really offensive, called Katie Hopkins. Same, well, not the same as Gordon Ramsay, but it's just like weird. This needs a bit more kind of darkening around here, so it looks like it actually slots into that gap. Same here, bring that down. This is a different colour, so I need to bring this down for a different place. You want us to do a Gogglebox stream where we just sit and watch and chat? Would you guys enjoy that?
That computer's amazing.
What?
You got like a computer from the 70s for doing all of their restaurant stuff on. Oh, he's going full office space. He's going full office space. The baseball bat's out. Oh, I feel like, damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Yeah, Yoda. Exactly. Like, yeah, we wanted to do that. Let's do a 90-day fiancé one. And I think a Kitchen Nightmares one would also be good.
Yes.
And also a Dax Flame one. There is many.
Wow, she's got some energy behind
this.
That
This would
bat.
reflect on here, like here, real bright, real bright. And then maybe it would fall off a little bit, so I should maybe.
I'm amazed by this. This is so good.
What's going on? Oh my god! They're destroying the old computer equipment.
Computer, yeah. Like they're
gonna add more
all smiles, but then you see the reality.
Here, just so I have the excuse to paint some blue light in here, reflecting around. Oh yeah. This one I'll be honest with. There's not much light coming up on. Goes into a shadow middle.
Fair enough. I mean, you can. There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, she's horrible. Katie Hopkins is a horrible person. But it's horrible that can be someone's brand.
Giving up.
That
I'm
being
giving up. I
horrible
don't
is a
think I can do
brand.
this. Bye.
But in like a sincerely horrible way, not in like angry video game nerd way. It's madness. I feel like this could... I don't know, I think it needs to look a bit older, but I can add that, can't I? I don't need to worry about that right now. I might just add things manually. I'm enjoying painting just like, rather than just the
Don't tell me that.
So unnecessarily angry.
What is it? Vibrant.
A vibrant meat?
Good thing to say.
Ugh.
Meat.
That angle's weirding me out. Yeah.
I wonder if you just added like
anyway.
sloppy sound effects. How it would seem the food
Oh.
scenes.
I want that to happen now.
Lovely, vibrant spaghetti.
Make it. There you go. Your video, right there. Yeah, it's horrible. Stories, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know much about Fox News particularly just because it's not. British media is problematic. I'm not worried about it being like particularly even, like particularly square or something. I can maybe add some details to describe different parts of it, sort of. Make it look designed that way. Rather than just, this is a block on top of a block on top of a block. I will add the stripes back to it, but I can do that on a separate layer. But why is there fire now? Did Gordon set it on fire?
Yeah, but you probably also wouldn't open a restaurant.
I don't know, Aiden. That's for everyone else to decide. We don't know what this guy is experiencing, but it looks crazy. So this was a sketch that I drew a few years ago. It wasn't based on anything, it was just sketch for the sake of sketching. So I'm painting it today just for fun.
Crunchy steak. How does that even happen?
Yeah, I agree with that Yoda. Absolutely. There's a big bad, but it's just like pretty bad. We're pretty bad.
I do love episodes where the owners tell guests that got it wrong.
Yeah. You do like this food.
Oh.
He's holding, well, we've had a discussion about it, Aiden, so we thought maybe it could be like one side of some broken glasses that have maybe a heads-up display inside that he's looking through and seeing something, or we're thinking maybe it's it contains a camera and he's taking a picture of something. where we're discovering it as we go. Oh, Tobe.
Kitchen nightmare.
Yeah, I know, the kitchen nightmares noise.
Water harp, isn't it?
It must be played at 30 times a second. Must be played 30 times.
About 3 or 4 of them in the last minute.
Over 9,000. Exactly. What is over 9,000? We don't know, but it is. Save. And because I should still add the kind of stripes, right? So if I go with this here, actually go like this. There. Stop.
Could be some 45-degree angle stuff.
So it's concentrating.
Nice. Quite surprised how much I like that, considering nothing else. Did you just say from a restaurant store? It's just a
And we'll
warm
have
barrel
blue
of
this side.
olive.
Actually, we wanted blue and green. So we'll have it so that it's like turning that colour. And that means that we want a different, yeah. Like this. And that would also change. Yeah. I think we're about to have a voice guest. Let's try it. Is it this one that I? Okay. And can anyone guess who that special guest is? I will be finishing the stream fairly soon because it is nearly. Oh, it's here, guys. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. How
How
are
do
you
I-
doing?
Pretty good. How do I sound? I'm not using my fancy mic.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll turn down my music a bit.
Okay.
Demonic possession.
There we go.
Very nice. Hello, Kaokin. Hello, Sister Rose.
Hello
everybody.
there, Gokin. Welcome to my
I can only-
stream.
I could only chat for like half an hour because I got to go to my parents to pick up my
That's
groceries.
fine. That's fine. I should probably go that time anyway. That could be my timer, maybe.
Okay. Well, I think go as long as you need to.
Yeah.
Don't mix it around me.
But yeah. How you doing? How's your day been?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Geez, do I sound tired? Like my voice sounds like I'm sick or something. I feel.
Maybe quite low quality just because of the mic, but not bad.
Okay.
Maybe maybe you
Sounds
sound
like
a little quiet.
it
Not
sounds
quiet,
like I just
tired.
what I sound stuffed up or something. Maybe I feel like
Maybe.
I sound like I just woke up, but I didn't. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I set an alarm for the early hour of like 3:30 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I woke up for that.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. Well, actually, maybe it was even a little earlier.
But that's
Maybe it was
fine
like
if that's your
2
schedule.
p.m. Yeah, I wish it wasn't. But oh
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
We were up pretty late.
Definitely.
No, I'm starting to yawn. I haven't been yawning, and as soon as I get on here, I can't stop yawning.
I get like a runny nose sometimes, but I think it's from the lights.
I
Sure.
haven't. I do sometimes. Maybe it's like nerves or something.
Oh, maybe.
Not that I'm nervous, but
I get you. Maybe
This isn't
you are
actually
without knowing it.
kitchen
Or
nightmares,
something.
it's dining room nightmares.
there was one stream where like I wasn't even that tired before I started, and then when I
Mm.
started, I literally
Well, like, oh
could
god,
not.
what have I done?
Well, no, it was like I like couldn't stop yawning. Like I yawned probably 50 times in the first half
wow.
hour. Like
Maybe
I
like, I
don't-
don't know. Maybe you're holding your breath or something.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I think
Overcooked and cold, amazing.
yawning can be kind of a nervous reaction. I think like when you don't have anything to say, you're just like, oh,
Did I not say who
yeah.
this is? This is Altoid Yoda. Did I not say that? Oh god. Yeah, this is Altoid Yoda.
It's Altoid Yoda.
From the Fingerix.
Altoid
Not
Altoid Yoda.
Altoid Yoda.
But yeah, I think I might stream
You wasted
after I get
food
home.
next to you.
After I get home with the groceries, I think I'm
Mhm.
gonna
Oh,
shower
cool.
and then I think I'm gonna stream after.
So you guys should definitely check out Yoda's stream when he's.
Yeah. But you'll probably be asleep, won't you? It's almost midnight there.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I've got work in the morning.
Mm-hmm. I
But,
have
hmm?
I have a conference call at 2 p.m. tomorrow. And I hate Sundays just because the conference call's the next day, even though it's like no big deal.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Absolutely
I know.
fine.
I know, but it's boring.
Do you even need to like? I don't know. You can just chill in your pajamas still.
It's a video thing,
They're
so
not seeing the pajamas.
well, on the bottom, I suppose not.
I guess.
But I do have to get out of bed.
Yeah, that maybe I've had
Now we
someone
actually
in a
have to do
meeting
the
that's
job,
been
so
just
it-
laying in bed, but it was because he had his wife was working in the living room in her meeting.
Yeah. I've thought about it, like just have the laptop on my lap. They wouldn't know I'm in bed, but
Mm-hmm.
I still have to be presentable, I
Mhm.
suppose. I could just say, "Oh, my camera's not working."
We just
But-
leave our cameras off if we don't feel like it. But
Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know why we do video. I guess it's just
do they tell you to?
I don't know. It was I think they were my idea originally,
Oh
actually.
really? You can't be the one that bails now.
Well, it was like because we were doing calls on the
didn't
phone,
sign up for
but
this job
like the
to
phone
do
is a lot
that
harder to
job.
hear. Like the quality is pretty low, so they were like, "Yeah, we should figure out some
Movies
way to do it." I was like, "Yeah, maybe do like a video call or something." I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And we started doing video calls, so here we are.
Yes, I was going to say, I want to get the
Nice,
clip of him
nice.
saying that.
Well
so I
done,
can play
sir.
that
Now you've
over
locked
again.
yourself in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really add
Maybe-
very much to the calls. I just sort of learn information mostly.
Yeah. I get you. I get you. Yeah, my meetings I tend to just have to say what I'm doing that day. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I do chime in with like feedback that's not really relevant to what I do,
Oh.
which I think can be, I don't know. I guess it's something at least.
Mhm.
Like
Movies
Well,
to
I-
watch. Yoda would probably be able to recommend movies better than me, I think.
Ellie's climbing on top of me right now. She's on my stomach. Movies to. Oh, so she's here just for my headphone cord. I was fooled into thinking she cared about me. She only cares about my headphone cord.
I'm trying to think what movies I've liked recently.
Movies. Well, you should make an account on the site Letterboxd. I don't know if I told you about that.
Mhm.
But you can
Yeah.
rank and rate all your movies, and it's an easy way to make recommendations because you can just go
Open the door,
look.
Toby. Toby, open the door. Because I might actually pass out. Sorry.
1917 was the most recent movie I saw in theaters. It's
Was it
amazing.
good? Oh, really? I've
Yeah,
been
it's
told
amazing.
that by a lot of people.
It's one of those continuous shot movies, but
Oh
it's
my
so well
god.
done. It's so good. I
Nice.
loved it.
I've
Like
got to see
I
that.
heard Nathan said he didn't like it very much, but he was like he was mad because it wasn't literally one shot. He's like, why do you pretend it's one
Oh,
shot?
yeah, I
One
heard
shot.
that
It's like
take on it.
there's no way that it doesn't.
There is
I don't know.
there is like one or two movies or something that do that, right? Like
There's like one
is it
movie.
Victoria?
Oh, I don't know, but like this movie has like battle scenes and deaths and explosions. So
Yeah, like give it a catch, gotta catch a break here.
yeah, and he says I noticed every single cut, but I guarantee he didn't notice every single cut. They do some
I have
insane.
no idea. I don't understand it enough to know if yeah.
Like there are scenes where the person is fully in frame and they use a couple seconds of a CG double and morphing to transfer from one shot to the other, and you would never notice. It looks totally perfectly seamless.
Nice.
The only reason I know this is because there was a video on the Corridor Crew channel that I recommended to you. They were examining that movie, the special effects in that movie,
Okay.
and they pointed out like this shot right here where they step out of this crater onto the outside, like that's two different shots, but it's like
Wouldn't have known.
perfectly seamless. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch it. I've been told by a lot of people. I don't even. Yeah. Are we going in completely blind to it? I've not watched the trailer.
I don't know. Oh, really? It's so good. It's a World War One movie, which is, I don't know. I feel like it gave me a better sense of what World War One was like more than any other war movie ever, because they go from the British trenches across no man's land into the German trenches and into the German countryside. And so it gives a complete look of the entire battlefield with a perfect sense of like distance and scale.
That's
like it's really like it actually does serve the movie. It's not just a
stream to you what the result was.
That sounds so you go on a real like journey, and that's one shot as well. That distance, you kind of real get a feel for it.
Yeah, like they're going through this like no man's land with like rotting bodies and horses and craters. It's like it's really intense. I mean, I guess intense isn't the right word, but it's just like holy shit, like this was horrible.
It's like the reality of what people go through
in
that situation.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Wow.
I would highly recommend it. I don't see a lot of movies in theaters, but yeah, it was really good to see it in the theater too. I'm not sure if it would be any different to see it in your own home, but
yeah.
There's some like the cinematography in the movie is incredible too. It's the cinematographer is like, I think he's considered like the best working cinematographer now. Like
really
highly
renowned.
Let me see. Like there's some amazing sequences. Like there's one sequence in like the bombed out ruins of a town, and it's only lit by flares in the sky. So the flares are like going up in the air and coming back down. So the shadows it'll go from like complete darkness, and then you see a light source that passes over the entire town. So the shadows are changing the entire time, and then it'll go to complete blackness again. And then another flare will go up, and the whole sequence is lit like
still open.
Oh man,
it's really cool.
That sounds so nice.
Yeah,
I really have to see that.
Yeah,
it is thriving, and they've got another restaurant open.
There's another scene that's lit by just like one burning like building. It's like really good. Let me see the cinematographer's name. Like he's considered like the god of cinematography right now. It's his list. Let me find his list.
I wanted them to be obviously not real.
Roger Deakins. So he did like Blade Runner, No Country for Old Men.
Nice.
Shawshank Redemption, True Good, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, Skyfall. Like all these movies that are known for being super beautiful. Like he's done.
Wow. Man, I can't imagine being that like esteemed in the thing.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it looks like he's done almost all of the Coen Brothers
Oh.
movies, even the the Big Lebowski.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've seen much of the
Just the
Coen
one.
Brothers, but
No, no. I think I've watched Big Lebowski, but I don't think I. You know when you watch a movie but you don't really watch it.
yeah,
Yeah, I think that
they've
happened.
I think they're they're like some of the best working directors right now. I think No Country for Old Men is like one of my favorite movies. It's so good.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, you should check that one out too. That's another recommendation, I guess.
Man, I need to watch more movies because I tend to always go for shows because I try and I think it's just from trying to fit too much in my day.
Dissident. Sure,
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
It's quite that bad.
To a detriment. Even though I sometimes waste more time doing things that don't matter, like
Jeez.
just watching random videos and stuff rather than.
Kevin Ryan mentioned Dunkirk. That's a good movie, but here's the thing: like Dunkirk is a really good movie, but that's an example of a war movie where you don't really get a good sense of the battlefield because in real life there were like 100,000 soldiers on that beach, but in the movie you never see more than like 50 at a time. So even though the movie is amazing and it's all practical and has some amazing sequences, you never get a true sense of what it was actually like. And then there's that other movie that takes place in Dunkirk where there's like a 5-minute real tracking shot through the entire beach, and it's like incredible. There's so much going on in the shot. I don't know how they did that, but it gives such a better sense of like the chaos of what was going on there.
A good movie, Children of Men. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was this. Yeah,
Everyone knows French people are better at eating.
Let me find that tracking shot because
It's
I'll
just
link it in
like Children of Men. I remember. It's
never
just
mind, I can't even
afterwards. It feels like you've been through a complete emotional roller coaster with them. You went through it.
I haven't seen that one, but I know that like famous tracking shot. Let me. Oh, Atonement is the movie with it's an over 5-minute tracking shot, and it's like literally thousands and thousands of extras doing, and they're all doing stuff too. They're not just standing there.
Really detailed.
Like there's scenes like there's people like shooting horses in the background. There's
Oh
like
my god.
there's like medics. There's burning trucks. He's bumping into people the whole time. It's like panning over. Like
It's just like so many lives are happening.
Yeah.
And you're really aware of just how large scale, and it's a good world building then.
Yeah. I will link it in the chat right now. So if anybody wants, I can't do it because it's hidden because I'm not a mod.
I want to be a mod.
Yeah, just for that, I suppose. Then you can unmod me if you want.
Let me.
Oh wait, is he from Liverpool?
If I didn't just put you in timeout by accident.
Oops.
Yeah, my phone is quite small. No, I did.
Okay, I got it. Okay, there we go. All right, watch. If people are interested in what I just described, you should watch that tracking shot. Like, just look at this compared to Dunkirk, and see how different it is in terms of scale. Like, I really like Dunkirk. It's like a 5 out of 5 movie, but it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't feel as real as this.
Yeah, it's the realness of it, isn't it? So. Thing.
Yeah. Like there's so many. Yeah, there's just so much going on in this shot. I don't know if the movie's any good. I don't really know much about it, but that's a pretty famous shot.
Yeah, I do. I need to. I have a lot of movies. I need to actually write a list or something at this point.
Yeah, well, you should definitely make an account on Letterboxd because it lets you make like, you log all your movies. It's a really nice, easy interface too. But you also have like a list of movies you want to watch. So you just like click, you just like search a movie, then like click an icon, and that's on your list. So I have a whole list of movies I want to watch. But it's like, I need to pick a movie to watch tonight, or let's look at my list and see what I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah, maybe that does sound like a good idea.
I went through and logged like every movie I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
Much. Because what I did was I went like
I don't even know how to do that. Like, think of every movie I've.
Well, you can go. The first thing I did was look at my friends' accounts and just see what they saw, and it's just as simple as clicking a button to add a movie on as having seen it. And then I went through. They have all these lists of like you can arrange every movie by like decade and stuff, and like top movies of the decade.
Mm.
So I went to each decade, and then I went to the top movies, and I went through like the first 10
Oh,
pages. And there's
that's a very pragmatic way of going for about it. Yeah.
yeah, so there's like 100 movies on each page or something, and then I just like skimmed them, anything I saw, and then like over like time, I would, if I thought of something else, I would add it. But I think I pretty much got it down to like every movie that I've seen.
Nice.
If there was something where it's like it was on at a party and I saw it without actually watching it, I like how you described, like
I would count it. Yeah.
I wouldn't count it.
Yeah,
like if I have,
it's like
if
you
I
haven't
have
actually experienced it, because I have no recollection of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taken this flower and arranged it to look like cheese.
I will link that.
What? Don't.
I will link that site in the chat as well, and you can follow your friends and stuff, and it has some social networking features, but it's not really a social network. But like I linked it in the chat if anybody's interested. It's a really, like, you can tell it's a newer website because the features are so good. Like sometimes if a website's old and they have to integrate all that like web 1.0 stuff into it, like the features aren't as good, but Letterboxd is a really well-made website, and the app is really good too.
Nice, sounds good.
If anybody wants to follow me on there, I will link my account as well. Let's see.
Yeah, when I make an account, I will.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun because like I'm not a big movie guy, but I'm a super big like data guy. I really like keeping track of things, and this is a great site for that.
That's cool.
I log movies even if I've seen before. I still like any movie I've seen in the past like 2 or 3 years since I've had this account is logged
How
in there.
dare you be present and ruin
Sorry,
my
I couldn't
life.
hear you. 1 sec.
Sorry.
Hey.
Say that again.
Sorry, Gordon, just...
I was just saying that like even if it's a repeat viewing, I still log the movie, so I have like a complete diary of like every movie I've watched.
That's kind of cool.
Even
Just
if
being able
it's
to look back.
Yeah, and I
have
actually don't
I
watch.
have no idea how many I've seen.
I don't watch a lot of movies, so it's not.
Too
I'm
much
too busy watching YouTube.
That's what I have.
I've logged 679 movies in my life, like that I know of. Apparently,
How many is 600? Did you say?
679.
Cool.
But then, like my one friend's like a big movie guy, and he has like 2,500 or something.
Yeah, I feel like mine would be quite low.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me find. My one friend who watches the most. Oh no, he's only got he's got 1598. So almost three times, 2.5 times. That many more.
I don't even need to look at someone's clock.
And it's funny,
No.
like if you click on a movie's page, it'll show what all of your friends rated it and who's seen it and who wants to see
Reviews
it.
by people that you actually know who they are and actually probably can bank if you actually will like it based on that. You know what they like.
Or it's just like funny because like, oh, this person rated like Star Wars Episode 1 a 5 out of 5, and they rated I don't know some other good movie they rated a 2. It's like this person has horrible taste in movies.
Now I know not to listen to them in the future.
Yeah, and you can. It also shows like a distribution of ratings for each movie, and it's interesting to see that as well. Like there are some movies where it's like really favored like a lot of low scores and then a lot of high scores, but not much in the middle. There are some where it's like everybody rates it like a 4 out of 5, but nobody thought that it was very good, like a 5 out of 5. It's interesting.
Oh man,
And
I
you
probably
can
have
see-
questionable decisions.
And you don't have to rate the movies, but I like to. If it's I didn't go back and rate old movies because I know that like you don't have a good picture of what you really thought unless you had just seen it. So I just rate the ones that I like currently see.
Yeah, I get you. It's like ones you've seen in your childhood. It's like I probably have a very skewed view of this.
Yeah, and then on your profile you can pick your top 4 favorite movies. I have Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Nacho Libre, and It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, cool. I don't know what my top 5 would be. I do like Road 12. I do like Children of Men just because it does give me... It's just that it's so impactful. It's crazy.
Yeah, I need to see that. It's been on my list. Not literally on my list. I should add it to my list right
I don't
now.
know what other. Yeah, I don't know what other ones.
Um,
We've-
H Bomber guy has an account. Some Sister Rose said. I did not. I didn't see that. Did I? Or wait, did I? I don't know. Yeah, some celeb like.
I really like Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, Back to the Future. Especially the first one.
Hmm.
That's like they teach that movie in film school as being like the perfect
It's just
screenplay.
unwilling.
It's
Yes,
really,
that is-
it's such a fun
Sit
movie.
there.
Yeah, it's such a like everything in the movie is so well done, and the script is so good. The screenplay, every shot is important.
It's just so entertaining the whole way through, and
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah. That would be a fun movie to watch with someone who's never seen it before, because it's a movie that like you
That's
see
what
growing up.
happened, though. The reason why I love it so much, I was late watching it, real late. Toba introduced
Ah.
it to me,
Oh wow.
and I was like, "Oh my god, I love this! It's so
Yeah,
fun! Oh my god!"
it's such a perfect movie.
Mhm.
But like me, on the other hand, like I had seen it, you know, all growing up, so it's like you always know it's sort of like you always know that Darth Vader is Luke's father, even if
Yeah.
you don't
Yes.
really, if you never really watch the movie.
Yes.
So it sort of ruins that aspect of it. So it's different, I guess, when you're growing up with it.
Mhm.
What did you think of the sequels?
I liked them, but I don't know how much I was being carried by. Oh my god, the first movie, because I watched them very close together.
Yeah.
The Western one was probably my least favorite one.
Yeah, I think that's the general consensus. I think they're all solid. It's just the first one is so good, and the second one is sort of an extension of the first one directly.
Yeah, and you get to, and there's that novelty where we were talking about it the other day, where you
Yeah.
revisit and intersect the timelines, and you.
Yeah,
So
I
I
love
find
that.
that's so fun.
I love it most because it's shot from. They don't reuse the same shots like so many movies do. Like even Bill and Ted
It's
does
like
that. Like
a new angle kind of thing.
yeah, so it's like holy crap, he was here when we were watching this movie. He was there in the bushes. We didn't even know it.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though he wasn't. Like they probably didn't even write it at that time, but it's just
Yeah.
crazy to think about.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, and then yeah, and using new. I hate this is what I hate when movies do. Like when they show a character, like if a character is remembering a scene, it doesn't a lot. It almost never changes the shot. But it's like no, that would be a different perspective. Like they'll be remembering it from almost someone else's perspective, and I think if a filmmaker is thoughtful about that and changes it, I think it makes a big difference.
Oh yeah, definitely. I
Like
agree with that.
I was watching this scene in the original Bill and Ted where they meet up with each other in the Circle K parking lot at two different points in the movie, and they reused a lot of the same shots, so it wasn't as cool, but it was still awesome because that movie's so good. But yeah, I'm excited for the new one too. I want to see. They're going to revisit that. That's what they said on Wikipedia. At least they're going to revisit that scene in the Circle K.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's gonna be so much.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to use any sort of if they're going to recreate like a younger version of them or anything for certain scenes.
Oh, that's gonna be weird, isn't it? Are they gonna?
Yeah.
How are they gonna do it as well? Are they gonna
They
just
should-
try and young them up and just like in Wet Hot American Summer?
I don't know.
You know, like where they're just suspend your disbelief, guys, for this.
Oh yeah.
Or are they gonna go Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah. Well, the budget's only 25 million, so I don't think they're going to do full CG recreations, but that might not be a bad thing because lately the deep fakes have been so good that they could definitely deep fake this if they if you planned a deep fake out and shot it in a way that you knew would work well for the deep fake, they could totally do it.
Yeah, definitely. And there's enough footage of them, you know.
Yeah, exactly. They're and not just from Bill and Ted, they could take it from any movie from the era. Like the Harrison Ford being put in the new Solo movie that I showed you.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
A perfect.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I mean, maybe the low budget would make them do something like that rather than full CG, and maybe it
That
could
would
even
be
be
good.
better.
And it makes so much sense. It looks better and less uncanny valley than
Yeah,
CG
yeah.
ones. So why would they want to pick the other one?
Yeah.
Would it just be habit
Um,
of the artists that are picked? Or what?
yeah. Sister Rose, there is a new Bill and Ted. They just showed the first trailer last week because
Yes.
they released the trailer on June 9th because it was 69.
They know their
I,
demographic.
yeah, 69 dudes. Yeah, it's
So
I was saying the other day, but just
I can
for
say that.
the chat's sake, like
Mhm.
I wasn't totally blown away by the trailer. I'll say that, but the more I think about it, the more it like totally fits with the series. So,
Hmm.
um, I think if we go into it
I think we need
without,
to welcome it with an open heart, man. I think we
yeah,
need
I
to
think
do
so
that.
too. And I think it is being made with a lot of heart as well.
I think so. I
It's
think
not
so.
just a it's not just a
Everyone's
cash grab.
excited about it. Like
Yeah.
even the people that made it,
Yeah,
the people
like
in it.
they seem to be. What's his name? Alex Winters.
Hmm.
He seems to be like he was really championing this movie. Like I think it's a labor of love, not like
Keanu
Ghostbusters. It
Reeves
was like how
doesn't need to do this.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I think it's gonna be good because it was just the fact that they have the same exact writing team, the same actors are involved. Like a lot of the same actors are involved. I think not just the two main guys.
Oh,
Like I
Yes,
know like
death's in it. Mm.
Ted's dad is gonna be in it again,
Yeah.
and I
Oh
think
my
like
god.
his mom and stuff, like his mom who's younger than
Yeah.
than yeah yeah. I think it's gonna be good.
Oh
I've
man,
heard
this is gonna.
I've heard that
oh,
I think there's even gonna be a Rufus cameo, using stock footage of George Carlin.
Oh dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
like outtakes. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Oh man. Fun all round, everyone.
Yeah,
And this
can't wait.
awesome.
And it's
never
so
got
soon
feedback.
too. It kind of it didn't. I mean, they've been talking about this for like 10 years, but now that it's rolling, it seems so close already. It's only a few months away.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I've not been excited about a movie like this for a long time.
yeah. There was some other movie. What was it? There was something that I thought there was some movie that I was really excited for. I can't remember what it was now. I don't get too excited anymore for movies. I don't know.
No, that's the thing. Like, it's really rare, so I'm glad that there is one. I'm quite excited.
Yeah. And it's I think if we like a lot of times like when the new Star Wars were coming out, like we got so at least I got like so hyped up and it's like, oh, this is gonna be so good. And then when it came out, I was just sort of meh on it.
Yeah,
But with this movie, like I'm super excited, but I don't care enough to like really expect anything amazing.
Is he really
And I think
Yeah.
that's a
about
good thing.
Jedi?
yeah. I almost want to be. I'm happy that I just get more of it.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're going to screw up so badly that I'm going to be upset about it.
I think the key to making this movie really good is to make sure that they're self-aware enough to realize that they can't fully recapture these characters. Like you have to acknowledge, like,
Yeah,
dude,
they're at a
dude,
different
we're old.
time.
Like we're old, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
High
definitely.
blood
Because
pressure.
like when they when they were saying their old lines,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it didn't hit the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
It
And
did.
like the movie seemed to acknowledge it too, because like when they did it, the people up there were just sort of like rolling their eyes, like, dude, you're like, they weren't impressed.
Like,
It's like you're living in the past.
yeah, yeah. I think
like
they
your
will
glory.
be
Yeah, I hope so.
because yeah, it wasn't like, oh my god, you said it. It was you
Yeah.
failed. What have you done?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what they were thinking with Keanu's his
Oh my
outfit.
goodness.
I like the way I always get them mixed up. I can never remember which one is Bill. It's Bill is
the
Alex Winter.
yeah.
I always second guess myself. But
Just
I
an
like Bill's
own
outfit a
pop
lot
record.
because it's modern and it sort of
He's
captures
actually
his,
getting rid of
his
them
old
soon.
look a little bit.
Mhm.
Oh dang!
Ted's outfit though,
Still a fight going.
that pink,
I'm
pink,
looking up the outfits.
yeah. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Especially because Keanu looks.
Oh yeah,
like,
what?
This is the first time he's looked like really old that I've noticed,
Yeah, like
and
he shouldn't be Yeah, he's emoting like he used to.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you search here, let me see. If you search new Bill and Ted and do an image search, there's a picture of them two standing together, and Keanu's wearing like that pink shirt with a blazer over it, and then Alex Winter's like he's dressed like you'd think he'd look. He's just wearing like plaid and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And,
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
with you know what his hairdo reminds me of? In that picture, you know the guy that got the Donkey Kong, Pac-Man. Was it Donkey Kong? It was
Donkey
High School.
Donkey Kong, yeah.
But then there was a controversy about it.
Yeah, you know who he reminds me of? Bad guy in No Country for Old Men. Like he has the same
really?
the psychopath from No Country for Old Men.
Oh no.
I think they should have kept his facial hair. Like just because he was clean shaven in the original, just say like he's older now. He's got facial hair.
Yeah.
He looks so much older without it.
Yeah, it's an
which
unusual
is ironic.
look. It's the outfit though as well. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
It's not helping the matter.
Yeah.
I am interested to see what they're supposedly living like.
Yeah, I think from what I read on Wikipedia, I think it's gonna I'm guessing it's gonna open up on their mundane modern lives.
That's kind of a trope though, isn't it? Almost like you have to set the scene in that way.
Yeah, pretty much like, oh, you're not these rock gods, you're just living the dad's life now, and it's
okay, yeah.
Kevin Ryan said Hereditary was creepy. I have not seen that one, but I do know about that.
I also want to
scene.
watch Midsommar. That's supposed to be good, right?
Yeah, I gotta see that too. If that, we could do like I don't know if that'd be a very good Netflix party movie, but or maybe not. Like even if we just didn't do a stream, maybe we could do a Netflix thing. Just whoever wanted to watch it with us, and then maybe we could also do a Netflix party into a stream, so it's sort of like a book club. Like
that's very true. That's a good
you can watch it with us, or even if you just watched it before, then we can
do
discuss
episodes of stuff as well.
Yeah.
And that way it can be like a weekly thing of a particular show.
Yeah.
We all kind of agree to just kind of meet up together. At that time.
We wouldn't have to set up the whole rigmarole.
Yeah, it's just like this day at this time we're watching an episode and having like an hour stream or something.
Yeah, and if you can't make the thing, just like watch it some other time, or maybe if you've already seen it, you don't have to. Yeah.
Does everyone like that?
I don't want to know any details.
Oh, really, Amanda? That bad, huh?
Yeah, I
did not know that.
I know what the movies. I know about the movie. I don't think it's a very Amanda type movie.
I've been kind of keeping myself fairly in the dark. I know that it's a horror and it's got kind of an unusual setting. I've seen the trailer and stuff, but
I think there's lots of like weird sex stuff in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and some really disturbing stuff. Yeah, like Amanda said.
Oh god. Like how?
I don't think it's disturbing in terms of gore or anything like that. Just
disturbing
very.
Like, is it psychological? Because that's what I wanted, like kind of just creepy.
Yeah. I don't know. From what I've gathered, that might be an accurate description.
Why is he so angry at that?
An edited version. Where did you find an edited version, Amanda? Are my parents home yet?
Whoa, what was that?
Genuinely, like
that was my phone. Oh, my mom's gonna bring the groceries down here, so I'll hang up, and then if you're like, I can call you right back just after I bring the groceries in.
Okay. I might be stopping before then because it's midnight. But thank you very much for joining us.
Okay. Well, she'll probably be here in like a minute, and then
no worries.
I'll say goodbye.
Look at that personality though.
Sounds
like
good.
that desire to micromanage everything and never really.
You watched it on YouTube, Amanda? How'd you do that? Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, she watched the version. Yeah, I'm surprised that she managed to find one that hadn't been taken down immediately.
Was it like a rental thing? Like you rented the movie?
Oh yeah, true. That's possible.
Oh, did you see my message, by the way? My friend saw Naked Attraction. I told my friend about Naked Attraction, and it's on YouTube, uncensored.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What? How? I thought
the channel is called. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it
I
Channel 4?
no idea.
Is it the Channel 4 channel or?
The title of the channel is, I think it's Naked Attraction and More. So I'm guessing it's not
So it might. Oh,
official.
okay.
But yeah, fully uncensored.
Oh my god!
So,
Yeah.
especially when they do the little
I don't
signs.
know. I don't know
I
how.
have to tell Tobe. Yoda found, well, his friend found they've been uploading unedited, not his friend, someone, unedited versions of Naked Attraction, so like uncensored, and it's
Really?
stayed
Yeah.
up on YouTube.
Yeah.
How?
I have no idea.
Here, let me see.
That's mad.
Let me see how many views it has.
All of them, just every view.
Let's.
We find
I
out
mean,
that T-Series is actually just this channel.
oh! Look at this. It has 69,000 views. How appropriate.
Wow, yeah, very appropriate.
Yeah, the channel's called Naked Attraction and Other.
Oh my gosh.
It says that
That's mad.
it's age restricted.
Oh,
So
well, yeah. I didn't
So I
know
don't
that's
know
all it took.
yeah, I don't know
Oh my gosh.
if they set that or if YouTube. There's some you can get there's a lot of quote educational
Oh, really?
things on
Is that how
YouTube
you
that
get
are like
around
that.
it?
Like I saw there's a channel there's a video I saw one time. It was like how to put on like if you search how to put on a condom, you
Yeah.
get everything. Not that
Oh my
not that I
God.
ever searched that, but I happen to know that.
For like curious teens, that's like telling someone who plays The Sims Rosebud, right?
What's that?
It's the cheat in The Sims where you just get unlimited money to play the game. This sort of thing is like a cheat code.
That's a Citizen Kane
YouTube.
reference, of course. But yeah, I don't know if anyone wants me to link that video. I can link it if you
Oh my
want.
gosh, don't link it. They can find it themselves.
Okay, yeah, it's yeah, good idea.
It's not how.
All right, I think my mom's gonna be here in like seconds, so
Okay.
I will bid
Thank you
you
very much for
adieu.
joining.
Is the other guy?
Yes, and I might stream within like an hour or so.
Okay, so guys, check out Yoda's channel.
Yeah. All right.
Very soon. Take care.
Yes. All right. See ya. Bye bye.
Bye. I think we've done quite well today with this picture. Let's make some green just on the eyeball.
This is brutal.
Like here. And maybe make this go like to here more. Marking just a little bit. One on his neck. Do a few on his neck. Some variation. Hello there, Danny. Oh, you liked Midsummer. I don't know if I should watch it. I might. Worst that happens is I stop watching, eh? Give it a go. Cool, so I should be done because, oh my god, it is 2 minutes to midnight and I have work in the morning. So I need to be sensible. Somewhat sensible. A bit. This is fun.
It's like really
Well, we can get
salting
there.
the wound.
Let's ignore that. Maybe just some cheeky. Bit of oh, I haven't done any of the lighting. I guess, I mean, it is a horror, right? So that's what you kind of expect. Well, not always, but you know what I mean. I think I'll be alright. don't know what these little things are, but maybe there's something crazy
He's gonna
going
lose it
on.
at that, isn't he, though?
Maybe something weird and frightening. I'll add a couple of... I'll add one bit of... I'll add like some highlights. This. On the eye. I don't think it reaches you. There we go. Think. Psychological thriller, that is exactly what I would like. That is the type of thing I enjoy. Oh. Add some dirt on this. Oh, that needs some difference. I need to add the transfer back on that. And opacity jitter. I might scatter it slightly. Wouldn't be on the light. Okay. If I can... I might colour burn it actually, but do it a different colour, like a lighter one. Yes. Okay. Now the dirt doesn't look so weird. Looks a bit weird. Maybe just around the edges a tiny bit. It's not like completely. It's got some. Also, just make it this color as well. Add some variation to the metal, imperfection to the metal. And I get a hard brush, make it so the shape goes with how hard I push on the tablet, to the opacity. And then I can add some detailing on here, so like if maybe this had a weapon trying to hit down on it, like, whoop, some colour burn still. Yeah, try to hit down on it here. Your psychology was thrilled. I like that wording quite a lot. Quite a lot. Let's add a little bit of glow and then we're done. We're done, guys, after this little bit of glow. Thank you very much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure, as usual. And we'll not neglect that blue here. Too much of the nose. There we go.
Don't add it.
Thanks so much, guys. It's been wonderful. I will stream again. Sorry, there's a little bit that's annoying me. Sorry. I will go. It just didn't, it felt like that was being lost too much. Okay, now go. Alright, thank you very much for coming, guys. I hope you have a lovely, the rest of your Sunday. And, or in Australia, it's now Monday. Take care. It's been lovely drawing for you today. Ending the stream now. Bye, and Kevin says goodbye.
Bye.